Same. So, how y'all doing? How y'all been? Cardo Biz, good, Biz God. Tuned into the Wi-Fi Jedi. We go 0 to 5 and 5 to 9, dealing with the numerous stages that life has to offer while guarding and telling us every day, baby, to be patient. What I'm gonna play? Be patient. God run this shit, right? Coming to y'all on a beautiful rainy day. Hope y'all enjoying y'all. I love it when it rains. You know, grounding energy, stay inside. If you got your, significant other, you know how to get some ice cream and cookies. Let's get into the energy, see what the collective energy read, right, overall. Let's check the status. I have been gone for, man, I've been taking my little intermittent break. I know y'all like, man, like a short one, do what I gotta do, I want to commit, I'm gonna soon. Behind the scenes action, right? I gotta take care of, right? Some things. But let's just get into the reading and check the energy. And before we do that, let's say some action magic. Dear Heavenly Father, our Lord and Creator of all, giver of mercy and joy, let us all thank you for granting the energetic power that you have given us to see, as to see us all give back to you. In Jesus Christ's weak name, we thank you. Amen, amen, and capital or A to all mankind. Glory be to God. Let's go. Let's see what we have here on this beautiful rainy day. What am I pulling? Let's pull 3 for her, then 3 for him. That's a 6 piece, right? Let's pull 6 for her, 6 for him. Right, ladies first. Let's get it. 5 candles, Fool, and the Page of Castles. So at the end of the 5 of Castles, the Fool and Page of Castles, right? So we're looking at manifesting. Someone's gonna have a bad spot and want to manifest something, but they want to offer you something. Kind of a bad spot. Five of Castles. It's what's built. This being the 5 of Castles is looking like someone's walking into a fortunate situation from coming out of a situation that wasn't so fortunate. So it's looking good. The Fool is I would say taking on this energy with grace, understanding that it's your time to shine, 649 energy. You chose right harmony to protect what you have, and then, someone, you want to offer somebody something, or somebody wants to offer you something. Responsible. Be very responsible, I say that. Good energy on the trine. Good energy on the trine. I can tell spiritually right now, energetically, someone's aligned, or finding the aligning energy, which is causing care. They condoning themselves in a light manner, but they doing things, they step out of a storm from whatever the situation they was going through. Could be dark or troublesome. They stepped into a light manner, right? But I can see this kind of energy from the Fool to the Page. It's in the dark. They're doing it in the, the shade of, I wouldn't say too much sneaky, but they've learned to protect what's to be manifested in that sense, right? Feminine energy is a feminine pole. Let's get 3 more, see what we got. That Page of Castles seems cool. Might be a Pentacles. The Castles might be a Pentacles, the value of the home. Could be a home foundation, a structure, someone doing right by them for once in a change. I can see, because it says self-responsibility in the Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing self-responsibility. This is self. This is taking the journey onto self. You're showing the ability to care for what you're doing. That's cool. Let's get some other. Let's see what she got to say. Talk to us, guys. Talk to us. Angel Raphael, I ask you to come down here, protect the spirits, the listeners, dividends, and the readers. I also ask Archangel Michael to come down here to protect the spirits and the ancestors of our listeners, dividends, and readers. In Jesus Christ, we name, we thank you. Amen. Amen. The capital A to all mankind. Glory be to God. Get 3 more. Get 3 more. The natural way. Women have those aesthetics. Can't change. Took off my low vibration. Big boobs in a bub. It's a man. He's a man. He's a man, girl. And you appreciate that, but personal and private. You like to have that personal and private. You know, you don't want that in your business or people in your business or people wanting the cravings of your man out in public, right? The cravings of your man or what a man craves out of his woman in the public. No, people like to keep that kind of sexually protected. So let's not project. What does she have here? The Knight of Crips. Ten of Crips. Knight of Crips, Ten of Crips. Something clicking out. Nice. Ace of Candles. So someone's create something. Knight of Crips, Ten of Crips. Now this basically is. I'm getting standing. You see red, you see power, and that means kind of like a love. And they sense the situation is bringing in love. So someone wants to offer. Here you go, Page of Pentacles. Page of Crips to the. Page of Crips to the Knight of Crips. It's going into love. Someone can have an introspection on where they want to direct their feelings or their prominent energy towards another. Now, this is a feminine. This is a masculine card in that Knight of Crips. You know, this could be someone being communicated to or someone taking that offer on. Now, they're going back to the Ten of Crips. They're wondering if it's dead. This is where that page is coming from. So it's a feminine energy. So he wants to give someone an opportunity. Come out of, I don't know if they come out of Mars or, you know, this is a earth sign because we got cups and pentacles. But, you know, the fool is Aquarius energy. So information is well taken. Someone learned confirmation. Someone learned something and got something good. I mean, you know that good old sound. Everybody know that sound. You know, something good coming. So, or they expect double confirmation. Someone expects if they expect it to work, but Ten of Crips, they wondering if the situation is, you know, dead, or do you see them the way they're coming, right? Do you see them that way, or you can see it from a mile away, and they're wondering if it's closed out because they wondering if you want to start this with them. This is the Ace of Candles, right? Kind of reminds me of the Ace of Wands, right? So you're going to start a new beginning with you. Wow, this is kind of cool. Look, I don't mind reading, you know, but it's honest. You can tell honesty. It's clear, it's cut. You know what I'm saying? That Ace of Candles signifies a five of castles because it signifies walking out from the dark to the light. Now, I'm thinking they're doing anything, or where they're moving to come towards someone is it's secret, or they do it in the dark, which is the same thing, and they learned from that. You know, they don't want to. I'm hearing they misled themselves before. Let's see with this masculine energy at where they at in this right there. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. I've been back. All my newcomers, subscribers. Thank you for joining the channel. Join my channel. I'm about to put all my old toxic ways of who I was and where I was being. I'm about to start like giving people a nice introduction. Only channel members don't get that. I don't get that. It's collective. You gotta wanna know what it's about. And I ain't talking about the journey of the channel. I'm talking about you gotta wanna know. And it ain't the truth. It's just where I'm bringing this from. So let's go. Yeah, I came a long way. 144. Divine energy and the divine love. Divine said it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Put your business out there. It's old anyway. Let's get it. Give something for the masculine on the 3 P's. Three, the Magician, the 8 of Castles, and the 9 of Candles. Okay. So someone, the Magician, someone's alchemizing. This can be a Virgo, Gemini. Could be a air sign, earth sign. And in the 8 of Pentacles, someone's working on a way to get out of something. They feel trapped, right? I mean, the 8 of Pentacles. I'm looking at the 8 of Pentacles. I see 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Castles. So someone's manifesting something or seeing something from a different perspective. That 8 is a learning lesson or learn to work within yourself. This card is showing that a person is looking under the moon, is secrets, and out about the yonder. He's looking at that castle. You know, he wants to get out of this prison of a mindset. He wants to set himself on the right path, which is setting prominent energy to that page of castles, right? So that's cool. So someone is, Nine of Candles. Now someone's gonna wind a wand. Someone, I'm getting this masculine is, I'm getting the masculine is saying wherever that Five of Castles is coming from. Because, you know, the Five of Castles didn't come from a light side, it came from a dark place, or came out of a dark place. This magician had to manifest his way out. Or someone took it upon himself to say, you know, they're focused on them right now. Because manifesting is a private personal thing. Okay, so let's just get that out the way. Now, they see themselves in a dark position. They have to climb their way out. They see the castle. They see where they want to go. You know, they're devising a plan on how to get free in that sense. And it's a secret of the moon. It's like person's been in prison, I wouldn't say by self, or by someone imprisoned themselves. Like it's a mindset. Someone has secrets. It's like they don't want to let go of something. They're set up a scenario to where they're imprisoned themselves, not to be in prison, but to stay away from whatever was in this 501s. Now, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the closed out cycle was the Ten of Crips. So whatever, you know, this feminine was offering in the Page of Cups, you know, it's you know, I don't know if it's whatever's in there, but it's aqua. It's kind of watery, kind of like a little piece of water. You know, this person looks like, does this person look like they're thirsty? You know, how they're coming is kind of like on a please accept my my gift. But you know, this person or this situation that the feminine is trying to proceed to, I'm not seeing that a person is really intended to accepting that. First of all, you know, this is the result of how this person feels. So the masculine in this stuck in his head and is say could have had part in this Ten of Crips. Now that's closed out cycles, the skeletons and the lovers, so they might be death to do you part, or they want to kill the spirit of something or old past situation and rekindle a new one. You know, I don't know what this is about, but the magician is alchemizing. So once again, someone plays the fool and took, stepped in their journey or whatever. The fool takes a journey or takes a start of a new chapter. The magician is already in his chapter. So someone's, I wouldn't say more prominent, they're just more educated or experienced in manifesting. This Eight of Castles is like a person is working on getting himself out of what's his name. And this Four of Candles is make sure, it's setting up. It's kind of like you see how the Knight of Crips and the Four of Candles is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That red table is representing the reflection that not only a person has that Ace of Wand effect, he has people around him for support. You know, that's power. So when that Four of Candles is represent, that Nine of Candles, I'm so sorry. The Nine of Candles, this is the Wounded Warrior. This is the Nine of Wands energy. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking it's cup energy. But the Knight of Crips, you know, is cup energy. That's like the Knight of Cups. And this Nine of Candles is Wands. So someone's been wounded based on whatever situation someone sees someone. So you see someone knows, if it's the feminine, which it is, they know a person is looking at this. This is the way they're coming. You know, they're coming like this, but a person is standing in this energy and backed up behind them is Ten of Crips. So I don't think this feminine believes the masculine is gonna take to their offer. Let's see where this goes. For the masculine. You know, it's gonna be no cost, no price paid, right? There's no cost, there's no price paid. Got 7 of claws, the Empress, and the Page of claws. And now we have the Justice in reverse. Here you go. Yeah, I'm seeing this. Now I'm looking at Justice in reverse, right? And I got this card. Yeah, Justice in reverse, right? So this is where either someone haven't learned from something or they have to finish going through karma. Because think about this. Justice in reverse doesn't signify the Ace of Candles. The Ace of Candles, Justice in reverse, meaning that someone's trying to start a new cycle toxically. Because there's no peace, there's no justice. And this 10 of Crips, that shows that. Now, if this is being presented from a feminine nature to a masculine, I think the feminine understands the masculine is not going to go for it. So why present that? Let's clarify. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. Like, share, subscribe. You know how we do. So, you got 7 of claws, the Empress, and the Page of claws. Right? The masculine is saying. So, the 7 of claws, this reminds me of sword energy. You know, the 7 of swords is like someone knows that someone is up to no good. You see how this potion, whip up a potion? But I look at this as whipping up a potion. The divine is whipping up a potion because the 4th claw, I mean, the 9 of claws is like someone's been through it already. You see this, right? The magician. He's alchemizing. He's getting his way out. He ends up in the 9 of wands. So he came out of a situation where he's wounded, but he's not down. This gets to shows me that the 7 of claws, which is actually swords, is being devised. Someone is going to foil a plan because the 7 of swords in this is like the divine. This is the world. No, is it the world? The wheel. The Wheel of Fortune in this deck shows the mummy unwrapping. And in this energy, that's the divine because there's no one under those bandages. If I can show you. You know, if I can show you, let me see if I can get this card out. You know, if I can show you the divine in this deck, this is actually, this give y'all an insight of how this is going of energy, because I can't read. These cards are kind of like good for me. I like them, but you know they have different. See how the divine is? This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune. If y'all can see it, Wheel of Fortune, right? And it's the Invisible Man. There's nobody there. But here we go. Here we go. Overall energy, Justice in reverse. And the 7 of claws is, you see those hands, right? Those are bandages whipping up a potion. So I don't think, if this is not healthy, right? If this Fool energy is starting a new chapter from coming out of the 4 of Castles, trying to come into a brighter day, they're starting a new journey. This is their offer. Small, but, you know, wonder if it's going to be respected. This is how they see it. This is the reality. This is the action. This is what the universe is saying. Justice in reverse. So someone hasn't learned a lesson. Why? Because the masculine is manifesting himself out of a bad situation. He comes across support or finds himself divinely supported. You know what I'm saying? Represents power and structure. And the candles represent support. Those 4 candles are a reflection of where he's at. And here we got the 7 of swords. So, you know, this is crazy. This is crazy, right? Because we got the 7 of swords or the 7 of claws. This is a cocktail being devised. And then you have the Empress. So, you know, this is real. The Page of claws is the Page of swords. Someone's going to talk. Someone, you see how the cowboy has a mummy hand in the crypt? He has a hand. He has a hand and he's looking at it like, this is the way he communicates. It's kind of like ancestral protection or ancestral guides. Guys are asking, what are you supposed to do with this? No, he's supposed to be familiar with his ancestral protection, divine protection, like speaking to the dead. Dead speak. Necroman, necromancy in that sense, right? That's what I'm looking at. Like someone has the ability to have the dead work for them, or ancestral protection. Put it like that. Very ancestrally protected. So let's get to this clear fine with 20 minutes in, going to left and right, because it's kind of like it's honest. But now I'm starting to see that there's a little sinisterism in there. And when I say sinisterism, it doesn't have to be someone's going to act. It can be someone's not doing the ways of the journey right. Because the way they come in is small. Now, it's unjustified. This is in reverse. And you got the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Cups under that. Let's get something to it. Like, share, subscribe. I've been going for a minute. Listen to me live. Listen to me live when I go. Listen, give me something for that. Give me something for that five of castles. Give me something for the feminine. Talk to us special Archangel Raz, the divine. Yeah. The divine list, boy. The divine is watching. I'm one. Like, okay, I see you coming out there 4 castles. Where you go with that? Because you're headed to the 5 of Pentacles. And the 4 castles is bright right now, but the 5 of Pentacles, like, this is the fool. Someone has to go through it. Egotistical. They have to go through it to drop that, to understand now. This is where the divine justice is coming in reverse. Divine said, you starting off. You're already starting off wrong. That's where I'm getting it. Not that you're all wrong. Someone's already starting off wrong, because there's something in here that's sinister. Sinister, the divine list. Someone's on that divine list. They're being watched by, and okay, give me something for the fool. Talk to her special. Talk to her nice. Let her get it nice. 2 cups, okay? You have loving people. Loving people that are hard to love. Someone doesn't want to let go of a situation or a cycle, because you got justice upside down, and they're starting the fool. So they're beginning a new cycle without getting it. They're beginning, after the divine is saying it's no justice, they're beginning a new cycle without closing out past cycles proper. Intense relation. I'm getting this. This is where the 4 cups is, the 4 castles coming in. You about to step to the 5 of castles. Ask the fool. That's not healthy. So you got 2 of cups out here, right? And it's saying make a decision. Yeah. Ask the fool. They need to. Woo, we getting juicy. It just started. We ain't talking about nothing yet. We ain't getting nowhere. I done found out what's girl gonna do. All them damn bags, girl. Okay, Page of Castles, better smarten up. Get you somewhere, Page of Castles. Get us somewhere. There go them 4 wands. Speaking to it. And someone's in it. The 4 castles. 9 of castles. I'm sorry. 9 of castles is the 9 of what? I was saying the 9 of castles. 9 of pentacles. So I thought this was the 9 of wands. I'm so lost. So someone's in the 9 of pentacles. No, I said 9 of castles. It's 9 of candles. I'm going, y'all. My eyes. I need glasses. Leave me alone. This is the 8 of castles, which is in my depiction pentacles. This is the 9 of candles, the 9 of wands, wounded warrior energy. We right. So we got the 4 wands here over the Page of Castles. And the Page of Castles is we can Page of Pentacles. So they want to give a small offer of value. I don't know if someone's going to accept it. Let's see. The 4 wands to speak about it. Love talks. And once again, it started out honest. I'm not the best. I ain't no, I don't know. I just read honesty. I'm saying love speaks. My river runs to thee, vast. My river runs to thee, vast oceans wide. With passions flow and gently ride. A melody sung in the night soft hum. Forever yours until the morning comes. So someone's really, I don't know how. Someone doesn't know how to get back, and someone really messed up coming from that 4 castles. They know they're in the 5 of Pentacles, so they might not be too right, but the divine has them watched. Wow. Like, if you're going to earn from now on, it's going to have to be honest. Coming towards this masculine, or you're going to have to clean up the value of getting of how your approach is. Knight of Crips, talk to a special. Got 4 ones, it's deep. One. Take time, make time, great time. Give it to you right now. Knight of Crips, talk to a special of Angel Raziel, 7 of Swords, the burden. This is what they worded for. This is what that 10 of Crips is coming for. Y'all, I'm sitting there like the skull and bones you can't hide. Yo, 10 of Crips. That's 10 of Cups right there. It's over. They go. So death, do y'all part. That's how she feel. Boy, you ain't going nowhere. 7 of Swords. Got in the feelings, the burden of, will he take me back? Wow. This heavy aching weight, a burden I must bear, trapped by the cruel hand of fate and burdening by despair. Wow. So someone, I'm getting this too, right? I love poetry. I write. I have to. I'm just a writer, I'm a poet, I'm a lyricist, whatever. Be like this, right? Someone could be a poetic person or artist or someone who's good with words. Put like that. It could be a player. Could be that. Oh man, 10 of Cups. Knight of Crips. Could be a player. Knight of Crips. 10 of Cups could be a player. And I always look at the Knight of Cups, think he a pimp. He think he a pimp. I swear to God, the Knight of Cups. Think about it. Knight of Cups. They say it's Knight of Wands. Falcon, whatever. But it's kind of like the Knight of Cups. He's too everywhere with it. Put like that. Knight of Cups can be everywhere. Like you loose. Not saying that loose way. They wear their heart on the sleeve so damn hard. They fall for it. Everything's a new experience and love for them. They don't know how to take it. Pardon me, y'all. Hey, let's get back to 7 of Swords. Yes, heavy, the burden. If someone's going through it in their mind based on their nature, and I'm thinking the time of action, it's like someone is still uninvolved, thinking that, hoping that their good nature is going to overcome a situation that should have been solved by, good action, good intentions. You sorry for the 10 of Crips. That could be a meat and potatoes of her storyline, whoever you are. What do we have here? Knight of, so they want to talk about it. But I know you want to talk about, somebody's scared you want to run your ass out to that page is closed. And it popped out too. They got something to say. Like you got something to say. We're going to listen to what she got to say first. Move out of the way. You take too long. Can you fumble any longer? Beg pardon, for must refresh the dwelling of the reliance towards my example. So someone must move fast. Someone thinks. I think a person's seeing how far a person will go, or will they it's kind of like a person's not honest by being scared of being rejected. I don't know, because Knight of Swords is like you're talking confident, but you're moving like you're nervous. You know what I'm saying? Someone doesn't know how to approach a situation. I'm seeing this that's not too heavily in their favor, energetically, feministic energy. It's not a guaranteed bad thing or is going to be a result, but it can tell it's 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords defensive move, right after that the burden of understanding gets the messenger falcon, like someone coming in fast, hot, like they want to hurry up and try to, I don't know, it's kind of like how a person do something, when a person do something wrong and then a person comes and gives someone, it was like, yeah, I know I did that to you, but I want you to let you know that, this bunny cake with the cinnamon frosting and the crumbs and damn, that's your favorite kind. So they set you up in that sense. And as they approach, you look at them. That was that night. This was the Knight of Crips to the Page of Castles. Like when they're expressing, yeah, I did wrong. I bought you your favorite cup. You're looking at them like, yeah, tell me some motherfucker more. You know what I mean? Because I'm about to bomb it out here. So someone's hoping that you don't bomb Jack the and I'm hearing it. You know, this is, and I'm hearing if you do, oh boy, I know the source coming. Oh, they're gonna try to be something for the Ace of Candles. Talk to us nice. Talk to us nice. Three of Cups. Yeah, leaving the guilt behind them and wash their hands from the bugs. On this Ace of Candles. So, not saying this is wrong. Look. Whoever this feminine is, they're not wrong. I see that. They're not wrong. Now, they didn't cup energy. They're not wrong. They're just, I won't say misinformed, but just miseducated how to go about this, because that page of castles just letting you know, look, a person's not scared. They're very well aware of what they're doing. They're coming in the way of hoping and not to get rejected. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get rejected behind that four of castles. So justice is not played out. So, I mean, justice hasn't been played out. Scales hasn't been balanced. Three of Cups, they want it, once again, it's controlling. This can be a controlling person. Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, kind of controlling. But the divine, the only divine lit, boy, they don't, someone, I used to have a friend, every time he got mad, he motherfucker like, you know what? Well, you out of here. You on my list. You on my list. What list? You on my hit list. You ain't killing nobody, motherfucker. Nobody hit list. You know, it's crazy because we was young adolescents in the prison. But this was his threat. Oh, you on my list. This is a person on the divine watch list. They could be on a watch list, but divinely, like if they ain't getting their ass whipped to do this spiritually, I mean, or naturally, spirit is on the ass, because if they want this new beginning, they're gonna have to take it for what it's worth. And those are the part of the cycles closing out, because the masculine's not even paying attention. You're on the fool journey, right? You late. Magician, he already manifest. He's already gone. 90-90 energy. He's 90-90 with it. It's hard fair because justice is still in reverse. Let's see where we going with this. Give me something for the magician, right? And I was saying that's Aries. Gemini and Virgo. But it's with purpose. So we can find Aries in this. You know what I'm saying? New beginnings. Once again, give me something nice. Talk to us special about the boy. We have Ten of Cups in reverse. So, is this reverse? It's in the right way. I'm sorry. So, okay. So, once again, a note of joy, right? The keys to happiness and a healthy marriage. So, someone is trying to manifest a way to be grounded or a way to keep their love. I don't know if the person could be a three-party situation, but I'm not looking at this, right? To the Cup, because to the Cups is inviting. Okay, so someone's it's masculine. Someone might have effed up, because you know why? The masculine is the transforming what he has. He could be at the Nine of Cups, right? If the Nine of Candles out here, he's wounded, but he's alchemizing the Ten of Cups. And in the Ten of Cups, there's no one in here by himself. So this is the person who's grounded, 30-30 energy, right? Angelic protection with faith. Practitioner guidance. A continuance to move forward, right? Now this, he can invite someone in there, but he's manifesting. So this Ten of Cups is by himself. It's a note from joy, the keys to a happy and healthy marriage. So before he gets married, he's learning about all the new, or he's willing to offer a person who's trying to learn. So once again, it's kind of like almost the itinerary of who's gonna fit, who's gonna fit this requirement they're putting in. I can almost say a masculine is knowing what he wants. 4-4 energy. You have to stay too big messing with this person, in a sense, right? Because the magician to the Ten of Cups ain't nothing to say. It is what it is. A person is abundant. They know how to manifest. They manifest with their emotions. Could be an emperor, or planning to stay on the emperor. Because the Eight of Castles is he's manifesting his way out of the dark times. Let's see what we got for the Eight of Castles. The Eight of Pentacles in my sense. Right? He's seeing the value and the secrets. So someone is doing something in the dark. And it's a good way. That's how you manifest. 4 Cups. Backed out by that 4 of Wands. Discover the great impact of your giving. Lots of husbands do that. He ain't jacking that. Ooh. That 3 of Cups is backed up by that 4 Cups. Okay, you washing your hands clean. So someone is like, oh, I'm getting this. Someone is like, you know, I wish you take this bun cake and everything. It's good. And the person's listening, And then they responded, what happened to your boy Hector or Julio? Don't you mean Julio? I want to hear that one. And then they tell him, or a person. So, you know, this masculine is always, you know, I'm like this. The masculine might be a little bit in his feels. Like, you know, you touched me. Kind of motherfucking pissed me off a bit. Here you come back with 3 of Cups trying to talk about Ace of Candles. Get your ass out the building. Person is last gone. They're manifesting. And they're not risking that 10 of Cups for a mistake. This is crazy, right? Wave goodbye to worry. So a person is probably not characteristically interested in that offer that someone has. And 2 of Cups, the 4 Cups is like, yo, you see a 4, you know what the 4 represents? Hey, all husbands do that. Oh, so someone's like, you want to be my wife, right? It's kind of like a person is using their get back. It's kind of like a get back. And you see it. It's get back energy. 4 Cups ain't been stopping. Let's see where we go. It's just 10 of Cups, right? I don't know. You might have pissed this man off, girl. Hope it ain't a husband, because this gonna be like a marriage not about to, you know, someone had enough. 9 of Candles, Wounded Warrior. Let's see where we going for this. What do we have? 8 of Wands. So it could be luck of the draw. You know, it could be luck of the draw. Luck and love. I like this poem. I wrote this. You know, I like this poem. I wrote. But you know, you take it. Dreams entwined, the future bright. A guided passion. Dreams entwined, a future bright, with guided passion's purest light. A journey's taken hand in hand, exploring wonders across the land. So that end of the day, look, see, he's too controlling people or something. What the hell's going on? He want to do it his way. But that 10 of Cups is entitling. This is the difference. I'm hearing the masculine manifesting his own 10 of Cups. So he has self-love. He's abundant in self, whether he's with a person or not. Now, that 8 of Wands is good fortune, because back behind that, to clarify that 4th castle, 4 candles, is you know, the 7 of Swords. But this is the divine working in that sense, right? So any 7 of Swords that a person's gonna give, a person's pretty much aware of that. Like, all right, it's a 7 of Swords, or a person trying to 7 of Swords, because you have 7 of Swords for the Knight of Cups. This is crazy, right? You see how it goes. So it's kind of reflecting on itself. But let's see what we got to say. You know, because that 8 of Wands is luck and luck. So a person may feel, you know, they may give in. Because dreams entwined, this is what a person manifested. Maybe a person, I'm getting about this, because this is how real too. A person's manifested, 10 of Cups. Manifested. This doesn't have to be a relationship, could be the abundance of self. No problems. 4 Wands to the 4 Cups to the 8 of Pentacles. Working right now. No bueno, no business. I ain't jacking that. I worked my way out of this bad situation. That's what the masculine is saying. He sees himself not as prominent in the 8 of Pentacles. 4 Cups to rectify that. Still self-love. 8 of Wands to the 4 of Candles, which is kind of like the 4 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. So a person's in perfectly aware, spiritually awareness. I'm going to say alignment, aware. And the divine is 7 of Swords in it. Woo, woo, woo. He's cooking up. Now, this person's on a divine watch list. Let's go. Give me something nice. Angel Raz, girl, give me something nice. Talk to us special. So, give me something nice. Eight of Pentacles, Q the one's work. Oh, okay, so at the end of the day, the divine is protecting this person's, as the person's manifesting. I'm coming back to that Ten of Cups. Manifesting. Person's manifesting Ten of Cups with abundance. This way it's look. The mouth, heart. Through the mouth, the heart speaks through the mouth. So this person speaks affluently, spiritually affluent in that sense. Now, the Eight of Wands is luck and love. So at the end of the day, a person could have manifested it cycles ago. The Four of Wands is like, it's time people to support, or it's the High Pentacle, or the High Principle of the Pentacle. Think about it when it comes to cups. This manifestation is about coming in now, in that sense. So, this is a hell of a magician right here, boy. Boy, alchemizing like a mug. And here go, the divine is cutting what needs to be cut out. And it is the Pentacles, stick focus. Divine's ask person to focus. I like this. Q the one's work. So working what's working. It's like all chakras are open. So this could be a person finding alignment in a lot of colorful ways, finding things, learning new things, the importance of life, or teaching others, represented by the Empress. So this person is feeling the Empress energy, masculine. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the feminine side, real good. This is where the Page of Claws is coming in too. He wants to talk. He wants to talk, or he's talking to his ancestors. Wow. Because you got the Page of Swords out here too. Everybody watch out. It's divinely protected. You're hearing no stealing either. I don't know where that's coming from. No stealing. Let's get it. Give me something nice for the Empress, Archangel Raziel. Get this guy what he needs to know. Nine of Cups, a job lost and joy gained. How God turned my pit into plenty. Straight from the heart. This is the Nine of Cups. This is what, this person, the way this is reading, right? This masculine is kind of like a leader, right? But it's kind of giving me that if a person is approached, they're already in the Nine of Cups all by themselves. And the Empress, they can offer the Nine of Cups without being in a relationship. They can offer a Nine of Cups without trying to be the Empress. This is the person's energy. You got Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, Four of Cups, because they focus on getting themselves out of a dark place or working when they work. This is how they come in. The Ten of Cups of the Magician. Wow. This man, dog, I applaud you. I applaud you from a man's perspective, because they say when you do you, not only divine, especially if you're doing it spiritually, prosperity comes from the heart. The divine gives you prosperity, which is what I said earlier this week. There is no recognition in the divine if you don't do the work. So prosperity comes from, once again, I was saying, you can't hide from the divine. The divine knows your actions through your heart. So this comes from prosperity. Your truth comes from prosperity. So it's like everything this person touched turns to gold, in a sense. The Four of Cups is showing that right now working. As you get support from others who don't show you their support, it's energy. You're learning people are supporting you because they don't know how strong you are, but they feel the energy. And they're, we're all one, so they want to, I want to say, get like you. They want to be more trusting in that energy, because we all have the power to be a magician in our lives and stay into the cups to offer. Now, here we come back as the Empress. A person is in a masculine, could be with a feminine, or eye on the feminine, or for another cups, or as a feminine, as a masculine, very in touch with the feminine side. A job loss and joy gain, meaning that what doesn't serve them, to let it go to make them better. And this is where that Ten of Cups and that Magician is recognized. Wow, person probably in the Four of Wands, community and friend telling the person they're not right for doing what they do, wants to come back and give a person an offer like this. It could be. It's shaping up to see this. Now that Nine of Cups Boy, that's the meat and potatoes right there. Empress of the Nine of Cups, Magician, what's the name? Dog, I'm hearing a person recognize value in self. 88 energy, boy, 889. Can't beat that, right? That's conceptual. That's conceptual right there, right? You can keep the concept on that. Got a partner name that concept. Think this though, right? Page of claws. Let's get it. Talk to me special. Talk to me special. 7 of Pentacles. So it's growing. And I'm getting this, it said what I said. Perfectly superior use. So this is what your ancestors and spirit guides are saying, because I'm saying this Page of claws with the cowboy with a dead hand. He's like, what the hell is this? What am I doing with this? Get in touch with it. Spirit is saying get in touch with it. So more than focused on love, you harvest the energy to have self-love. Get in touch with your spirit, creative side. Your ancestors are protecting you. And I'm hearing they clean the motherfucker out. They gotta be cleaning the house. We got 7 of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups again. Knight of Cups again. Yo, enough said. It's nothing to say. Hey, I'm about to say Knight of Cups is nasty bastard. Your mama's a freak. Okay, Knight of Cups, and it's the overall for the reading. I'm getting this, however you look at this, right? Because, you know, as the masculine is coming out, doing right, taking the lead, this is a good read. I'm proud of this masculine. Proud of you, dog. I'm proud of you, dog. Proud of you, man. Dig this. Don't knock the feminine, because I don't know if it's too much of, they are closing out the cycles, and this is why they're under divine watch. This is coming from the 4 of Pentacles, which is hurt their assets, because if this is the 7 of Swords, right, from the 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and I'm going with this is kind of like, same shit, different day. This is why they haven't grown. This is why the masculine is, boy, rolling out. They haven't, or they're not trying to go. Look how little their offer is to do better. 2, a Knight of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to come in, but let's just say it takes a lot. This is a burden. This can be like a person discovering, like, oh shit, did I just, you know, rip up a lottery ticket, and you know what I'm saying? And it's all I got left. So this, you know, in that sense, I ripped up a person with a winning number. I don't have much. It's all I have much. But a person could feel so, a person can feel so, I want to say ashamed. That's too much for a harsh word. They could feel humbled and not willing to admit it, because once again, there's justice in reverse. What did I say? I don't know. I don't know what the saying was. If you show, a person who shows, here we go. A person who shows no gratitude in a divine lesson gets no, they get no,